My savage. Money man in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. Money man. You already know my savage.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. 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 Oh, when he washed. Oh, when he washed. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. He taught me how to watch, fight, and pray. And he'll rejoice every day. Every day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. Oh, when he was. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. He taught me how to watch, fight, and pray. And he'll rejoice every day. Every day. Every day. Oh, happy 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 heaven. When I get to heaven, I'm gonna talk right down, yo. Happy day. That's my Lord Jesus, alright. Happy day. For my starry ground, oh yeah.
Turn it up.
Even to heaven, that's what I've been told. That the streets up there, alright. Oh, happy day. That they're paved with gold. Oh, happy day. Yeah, if you go there. Happy day. Yeah, before I do, yeah. Just tell my friends,
Turn it up.
yeah. Then I'm coming to, yeah. Oh, it was a happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, it was a happy day. Yes, a happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Happy day. When Jesus was. Oh, happy day. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Hey.
Oh, happy day. Oh, good God. Oh, happy day. Oh, Jesus. Oh, happy day. Yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Hey, y'all like that? that renewed gospel. That renewed gospel. I got a new camera. I ain't gonna hold on. Hey, man, this is how it started, but this is how it going now. Savage sent me an email. I was like, bro, what you talking about, man? What done happened now? And then I started looking on Twitter. I'm like, oh my goodness, all this information done came out. They done interviewed Shedeur at the dealership. They coming out with this. They coming out with that. The Sean Watson memes. The Sean Watson gifts. Shedeur gifts. I'm like, man, what is going on? This mess is crazy. Quarterback room in preseason. I told y'all, I said it earlier. I said they had 6 quarterbacks on the roster. They got to get rid of 3 of them. And what they done did. Cleveland done got rid of 3 quarterbacks. I said it months ago. I said the only player that's guaranteed to be on this roster is Deshaun Watson. He the only one that's guaranteed to be in their quarterback room no matter what. And guess who the 3rd quarterback is right now? Deshaun Watson. For we know. I know they came out and said Shedeur is QB2. I know they said it. But I'm tempering my expectations like I told y'all because that information came out 2 weeks ago. They talking about Bailey Zappi going to get signed from the practice squad and start before Shedeur. I hope they don't do it. I hope they don't. But it started with Flacco, Gabriel, Shedeur, Pickett, Huntley, and Watson. I told y'all we already knew where they signed Huntley. He was the first one to go. Then they traded Pickett away. They were 2 down. Then you still have Flacco, Gabriel, Shedeur, and Deshaun in that thing. Now Flacco up out of there. So now the Browns telling me you done wasted four games of this season. 4 games of Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward career. You wasted on having Joe Flacco in as the quarterback. You wasted the whole development of Shedeur Sanders in training camp for Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett just so you could trade them away. So Shedeur didn't get no first team rep because of Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, and ain't now one of them on the team. Ain't now one of them on the team. That's what you telling me. You traded 2 of them away and wasted them first team rep. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. This is even crazier.
What did you think about the news today about Joe Flacco getting traded to Cincinnati?
Oh, Joe Flacco getting traded, he was definitely somebody I leaned on for wisdom, and I feel like he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot while my time being here in Cleveland and his time being here in Cleveland. So now, everybody has their own destinies and have their own plans they have in life, so I'm just happy for him.
Have you talked to him yet?
Yeah, I seen him in the facility. I seen him.
Before or after the news?
After, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he told me, I'm like, dang, that happened quick. Like, that was crazy.
And then they muted the rest of it. Now look here. Y'all want to say they stalking Shedeur, they followed them to the car dealership. I was reading some of them folk comment. I was like, hold on. No, they not following Shedeur. Shedeur was probably there for an endorsement deal because he got his logo on with the hoodie on, and be for real, y'all. Be for real. Y'all know Shedeur. Look at them cars. You really think Shedeur gonna be getting a car from that dealership based on them cars that you see in the background? Come on now. Maybachs, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and he go down. He got that much humbled being in Cleveland that he got to go to a whatever that is, a Jaguar, a Genesis. Come on now. What is that in the back right here? Where the mic at? What is that? A Toyota? Come on, bro. He doing an endorsement deal that he got with that dealership. Don't get it twisted. They ain't following him now. They knew he was going to be there, and he probably was shooting it for Fox 8, whatever. Come on now. Man riding around in Mercedes, Maybach Benz trucks, and a Rolls-Royce Cullinan in Colorado, and he got that humble. They're 4.6 million humble Shedeur, that much that he had to go get a Hyundai. Mr. Roberts say a Hyundai. He had to go get a Jaguar and a Hyundai and a Genesis. Come on now. That's what y'all driving. The Genesis. Y'all think is a cheap Bentley. That's why y'all got the Genesis. Come on now. All y'all old heads driving in them Jaguars. If you ain't got a Jaguar, you got a Buick. I'm telling you right now. My mama want a Buick. Hey, that thing ain't clean, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them new and clean. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But no, he ain't getting no car from that dealership. It ain't no Rolls-Royce color. I don't even see a Land Rover over here or a G-Wagon. Come on now. Stop that. Y'all need to stop this man, bro. I'm telling you, this why I had to go live. I had to, hold on now. Y'all up here, Korean Bentley. I'm telling you what's going on, CC. He handled it properly. Look, man, Don, it don't matter what Shedeur say. That thing, this 40-second clip is everywhere. Everybody done retweeted this thing. It don't make no sense. The man don't say nothing, he go viral. The man do say something, he go viral. The man got a picture, he go viral. The man at a car dealership that we know he ain't getting a car from, he go viral. Come on now. It don't matter what Shedeur do. It don't matter what he do. Man, they been took over operation. Jimmy Haslam, the one that they were forced to pick Shedeur. They know exactly what they doing. Jaw was airtight like that though. It was clean back in the day until, I want that coloring, but you know what I'm saying? You got an 8-8 camera, bro. You know you can't fit in that. I seen your TikTok PC. Stop lying. Y'all got to be more careful. Let me say it real close. You got to be more careful. Look at that background. Let me go back. I done got off of it. Where it go? Man, come on now. Come on now. Be for real. Be for real, man. We on here late tonight. I had to go live, man. He was dry. No, I don't think let you be in Cleveland. And he got a TRX. That TRX worth more than any of them cars out there. So what you think he gonna be getting a car from that dealership? He doing an endorsement deal. He feed my 888. I'm telling you right now. Look, I'm telling you. If T-Move tour, stop. Man, higher, so you know where it's at, K-Fred. You probably done bought a car from there. Shedeur done sold you a car. I'm telling you, he's selling everything. You might as well be a car salesman. I'm Shedeur Sanders. I'll be your car salesman for the day. Which Hyundai do you like? That man can sell water in the bottle. Shedeur can sell water in the bottle. All they got to do is put legendary on it. It's selling. Man, come on now. That man come out with a bottle of water called legendary. Y'all gonna buy it. Y'all gonna buy it. Legendary. Come on now. Put that logo on there. Y'all gonna buy it. Stop, man. Y'all need to quit. Gabriel driving Priya and Gabriel hopping out playing some lotto or something. I seen the little clip. Man, he ain't no you car. He saying you brand new car. He legendary. He ain't selling no. Look at this. Then the ad come up on my computer. Volkswagen. Stop, man. Stop. Y'all need to stop.
It is about who's going to be QB2. Like, that is a conversation that is important in this. I think it's going to be Shedeur Sanders. I think that is the guy that steps in, and that is the logical step for me, is that you just go, well, you know what? If Dylan gets hurt, if Shedeur's been studying the offense, he's been doing the right things on the field, he's been getting prepared, we're going to trust that Shedeur is going to be able to ready to go in that moment. And you have to. Like, and if you are eventually going to turn to Shedeur Sanders, the way that I think a lot of people here rightfully agree should be the case. Like, the idea should be that you go from Dylan to Shedeur and figure out what you have in the rookies. Whatever comes after Shedeur, there's too much time on the clock and he looks terrible. Well, it's up in the air. You can end up playing Deshaun Watson, and the season already would probably be a failure at that point. You're just throwing another body out there. Could be Bailey Zappi in what's going to be basically the same scenario. But you have to see the season eventually get to Shedeur if it's not working with Dylan. It is about who's going to be QB2.
Man, I ain't never heard that man talk, so I don't know if he been bashing Shedeur or not. But that's what a lot of folks saying right now. And we Shedeur been learning the offense. I told y'all earlier that they were going to start changing them narratives. That video this morning that I put out, y'all need to go watch that video and then watch my other video when I said Joe Flacco getting traded. But I'm going to talk about it a little right now. Play that right. I don't even want to play that fool because you sound like a fool. Now you want to backtrack. I don't even know where it's at. Hold on. I was going to make a video on that, man. They backtracking. What you backtracking for? Ain't no need to backtrack.
I just know this kid has so much ability. I was saying something about Shedeur Sanders. And to me, I just know this kid has so much ability that I want to see him out there like anybody else. Yeah. And why the hell he's not out there, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense to me.
The fact that he's not bumped up to backup, something's off. something's wrong. Cleveland messed this quarterback room up on draft day, in my opinion.
Oh, no,
this
they didn't.
quarterback room is, I don't want to say dysfunctional, but it is not the way the normal quarterback room I'm used to seeing in the National Football League locker room.
The quarterback room is crazy because there's a name y'all left out of there, and that's Deshaun Watson. He's still a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. But one thing that I'll say, you know, talking about a young guy like Shedeur Sanders, there's a lot of guys or a lot of fans that he wooed and wowed, you know, through preseason. A lot of people rooting for him, and nobody has seen him play yet. Right now, it is Dylan Gabriel's turn. I don't care if it's Dylan Gabriel backing up Shedeur, Shedor's backing up Dylan Gabriel. Whenever your opportunity comes, you better be ready.
I was saying,
man, look here. Randy Moss probably got on him, and Mike Greener right there probably got on Rex Ryan. And Teddy Bruschi, you can shut up too, because you was right there with Rex Ryan agreeing with him, man. I don't want to hear nothing about them old heads there, man. Y'all ain't been relevant. How is Teddy Bruschi still on TV? How is he still on TV? The dude was an all right linebacker. It wasn't like he was bona fide that dude. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I don't know. But look here. Don't be trying to backtrack now because you going viral Rex Ryan for the wrong reason and you getting all this hate. Nah. You said what you said. You should have tempered your expectations. You should have watched your tongue. But now you want to come out and say what you want to say. Now all of a sudden you getting too much backlash. Nah, bro. Nah. Because your folk probably told you shouldn't have said that. That probably what it was. Your folk probably said you shouldn't have said that. It don't make no sense, man. These folk ridiculous. I want to backtrack now. No, I told y'all, when he started getting up there, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen next. These folk gonna talk about, well, he only the QB2 by default. That's what they're gonna keep saying. He ain't really earned it. He ain't really earned the job. He really ain't earned it. Man, come on, get out of here, man. It's ridiculous, man. Where are we going next? Right here. See what they talking about. Now, these two were being talking positive about Shedeur.
Deion Sanders was asked about the news that the Browns traded Joe Flacco away, and he gave what can only be described as a very Deion Sanders-esque answer.
Flacco,
yeah, I got that text during practice.
I was just wondering what your reaction is.
I don't give a damn about the Browns at all. I care about the Colorado Buffaloes. I do love me some Shedeur Sanders, don't believe that. I care about him. The rest of that mess, I don't, okay? I'm a coach trying to win just like they're trying to win games, but I could care less of who they traded. I'm pretty sure Pac is going to get on his podcast and do what he does and break it down to you and for you. Ain't you, Pac?
Okay. Feels like you could really, if you really were like into like reading through somebody's messaging, you could read through that and what it might mean for Shedeur.
Yeah, obviously, if you're reading through that, it means that Deion's very done with the Browns.
Yeah,
and he's clearly getting the impression from Shedeur that things aren't going very well. It would align with what we had heard about the depth chart and the standing of the depth chart, even though I still think that's completely nonsensical.
All right. I knew this season was going to be bad. All right, I feel
Shedeur's
like
not going to get a chance, is he?
If you had no intention of playing Shedeur this year, I don't care how many jerseys it sold. You shouldn't have drafted the kid.
Mm-hmm.
You just shouldn't have.
Right.
And honestly,
especially when you know in 2026 you're going to take a quarterback.
And we will get to some of the calls here because you are correct. There are people who do want to see Deshaun Watson play again, and we'd like to give them the forum to have this conversation, right? But again, there's no valid reason to play Deshaun again other than you owe him a lot of money. But the idea that you're going to save face on this is, honestly, it's dumpster fire logic. So the one credit I could give Stefanski and Barry over the last 5 years is, well, I don't always like it, but it always makes some semblance of sense. Today, we jumped the shark. Today,
none of this makes sense.
None of this really makes sense to me, and I don't really care for any of it.
And what world are they living in, Nick, where they think that Shedeur not playing this season and then playing Deshaun is the right answer, or even Bailey Zappi? Like, I feel like I'm living in La La Land here. Like, this is wild to me.
Hold on, y'all throwing too much information now. I'm trying to keep finding it all. I'm trying to find it all. And me done. I think Deion is straight. I think he is straight. because I seen the picture. I got to get to it. I think it's on there anyway right here. Hold on. I think it's on here. I think it's on their Twitter right here, man. They be having, I told you so much was coming out. Here it is right here. There it is right there. I don't know if it's before or after. I don't know. I don't know if that's before or after, but yeah, they took a picture together. Because I think he said whatever it was, it had to be minor. And he said he was going to be back out there at practice tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with it. But we have, I mean, if he be back at practice, then we know he's good tomorrow, you know. Hold on. Somebody said something about that. I don't even see it. No, I don't see that Sport Illustrated mile gear. I don't know what that is. That was 8 years ago. I don't know what that is. Nope. That was 8 months ago. Anyway, let's go back to this. Now, this lady here, man, this
loves Dylan Gabriel.
This lady here, first of all, you got a strong face. Let me say that. I ain't calling nobody ugly because I don't say ugly. I just say not pleasing to the eyes. But she been biased ever since Dylan Gabriel did the sideline interview after the second preseason game when he said there's entertainers and competitors. And we all know he was calling Shedeur entertainer, which he is. But when you making money, I don't care if you're an entertainer or a competitor, bro. We about that bottom dollar, right? We about that bottom line. Just like everybody else about that bottom line, we about that bottom line. So if I'm getting paid, that's what we just gonna do. Cause I'm telling you, man, if Shedeur had that prime equity, he'll be getting paid for all these interviews. Even that one at the dealership that he doing the endorsement that he would have got paid from the endorsement and Fox 8. She is a non-factor, but it's just ridiculous how some of these folks able to be on TV for years and make a whole career out of telling lies.
I can tell you, Kevin Stefanski loves Dylan Gabriel for all the reasons you just said. He is a very, very smart, heady player. He is in that film room. He studies exceptionally. You tell him one thing once and he doesn't make a mistake twice. He is all the things personality-wise that Kevin Stefanski wants out of a quarterback. And just like you said, he's not playing street ball. He's not sitting there just trying to see what can open up downfield. What can I possibly create? He goes through his progressions extremely well and extremely efficiently. Now, Shedeur, he's got a great magnetism to who he is. He's got a lot of growing to do, and he has admitted that. He is working towards that. He is getting better, but what he ran at Colorado is not necessarily what Kevin Stefanski is looking to run right now. And so there's certainly still a lot of growth that he needs to do, both in the playbook, on the field, and even off the field. We saw the miming in the locker room a week ago. I don't think that this is a statement that he is one snap away from going in. This is Dylan Gabriel's team right now. He does not need to look over his shoulder. The Browns want to see progress out of him. And yes, there's more opportunity for Shedeur to continue to keep getting better as he has all year.
Man, look here. If this was Wizard of the Oz, she would definitely be the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm telling you, but ain't nobody asked you about what the mind thing, and you can't take a joke. I like what Buddy said earlier when I did my video this morning. He said, these folk can't take a joke. I like, you hate Shedeur that much that you can't take a joke? Even if it wasn't, he was being funny. But how does that equate to being immature? When you got, clearly you had Baker Mayfield on this team saying whatever and doing whatever he wanted. And now he on another team and still dogging y'all. Like, this ridiculous. Then Odell Beckham come out and say something. That's what I'm saying, man, right? You know what she meant by street ball. Shedeur running around trying to make a play. Yeah, he hold on to the ball too long. That's something he need to learn, to throw the ball away. But you can't keep bringing up off the field stuff that ain't got nothing to do with on the field. You talking about this man pantomiming. Like, come on now. Man, they're ridiculous. So still, you mean to tell me the Cleveland Browns wasted the training camp on 2 quarterbacks that they traded to get 2 fifth-round picks for. So in that case, we don't need to hear nothing about Shedeur being a fifth. We don't need to hear nothing about Shedeur still being a 5th-round pick. Oh, he got drafted in the 5th round. Get what? Joe Flacco value is a 5th rounder. Kenny Pickett value is the 5th rounder. I ain't talking about where they got drafted when they first came in the league. We talking about right now. Kenny Pickett was worth a 5th rounder. Joe Flacco was worth a 5th rounder after giving up a 6th rounder. Come on now. Y'all got to be for real. Man, look here. These folk going to spend this thing any way they want. Because then you got this dude right here just waiting. Because I told y'all that, man. I told y'all. There you go right there. I told y'all that man sitting back there in the wait. And he probably healthier than what they say he is. And then when he get clear, I told you can't keep a healthy man on IR. So he going to be on the roster. Now, if the Browns don't play him and he fully clear, I don't know what they're going to do. Deshaun might end up suing him. I don't know if he's going to win or not. And I don't know what's going on with that insurance money. I ain't looked it up yet. But I guess if he meet the threshold, they never did say how many games it was, but they just said the majority of the season. And we ain't even halfway at the halfway mark of the season. And if Deshaun Watson going to come back even next month, I think it's going to be a problem where the Browns don't get that $58 million of insurance money they were hoping to get and still got to pay that man $80 million this year and $80 million next year. That's why I say he the only guaranteed player on this roster that would at the quarterback position that can't go nowhere. You can talk about trade him, sign Kirk Cousins, this all you want. They can't afford it. Who keeps saying his stuff not holding up yet? Because he getting paid $80 million, G. That's why you coming back. Look, I'm telling you, man, this thing getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Now, once again, why is we talking about a 2nd-string quarterback now? Why is he going around as a 2nd-string quarterback now? Why we keep talking about? Oh, I need to hear this. Because I don't know if y'all heard what Eli Manning said. He talking about Liam Cohen right here had told him that Travis Hunter didn't practice offense at Colorado. He just went out there and had somebody signal the plays to him and what routes to run. Man, we sat here and watched well off and seen practice out. Travis out there practicing with the offense. Shedeur was throwing him the ball. Then he go over and play defense. He had a different color jersey on purpose. Didn't he have like a blue or gray jersey in practice? I think he had a blue one at one time and a gray one at another time. You know, and one time he ain't had nothing, and then he ended up getting a special color. So you know he playing both sides. So I don't understand how they even got even put out. So I guess he about to explain it. So that's why I want to watch it. Wrong again. Pick up the phone and get some advice on how to handle it. You don't know. It's okay. It is unique. However, this is someone who would take the phone call in 2 seconds and help you out. Exactly, man. I don't even see. Cole Prime would have been the first one I called. But get what? I know why he ain't called him. I know why he ain't called Cole Prime. Why? Why, money man? They're collusion. They're part of collusion. They're part of the collateral collusion. We not talking to Dion or Shedeur. That's the reason why Shedeur failed. Dion was part of it. Yes, he shouldn't have said what he said. But what I'm saying is the NFL trying to make a statement to both of them. So why is he gonna call Dion when he ain't supposed to? About Travis. We ain't talking about Shedeur to Jaguar. We talking about Travis. Who you got told off by? Prime said it's a lie. We was live. I was live streaming it early when you were doing the press conference. He said that was a lie. And then that's what I said. He said, look at well-off media. We got well-off media, reach the people, Uncle Neely, all that. They've been documenting all this stuff. Man, I don't even know why you even said that on TV. You should have told somebody to call Dion or Cole Prime to ask and fact check that, or just don't say nothing at all until you knew the fact.
He's a special talent from our sites. How are you guys handling it all, and what's the plan?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a work in progress that each week you're continuing to look at how to improve the schedule, the operation. I think we're in a good place right now with how he spends his time, both on the offense and defensive side during the week. And look, he made the most of some unbelievable opportunities last night. And really, it was starting over the last few weeks. We just, didn't connect on a few. He's been open a few times, or just whatever happened, it didn't come to fruition. And last night, to see him go out and make the plays with the ball in his hands, run after catch, the energy that he brings, really, really cool to see. And then the defense, look, as much as we can get him out there and get him in positions to be successful, we want to keep doing so. What's the tap on this? I can't tell you. I think it's only getting better and better as we go. I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like week in and week out. It's somebody we got to continue to get the ball to and get the ball in his hands. Him and BT had great nights last night, made huge plays for us. And then he practiced on defense on offense at Colorado. It was just primarily defense.
Got it.
And then that's when he would go out, look at the signals from the sideline, that's what they did. They were a no huddle operation. So I think he practiced on offense, just not very much. It was way more on defense. He got in the walkthroughs on offense, and look, they used him and made him a Heisman Trophy winner. And he did that on his own. He did that with that help of Colorado. We're hoping to continue to do that so he can be the best version of himself.
He's a special talent.
Hey, man, they're two different things now. They're two different things now. Now, getting signal in a no huddle is two different things from one person specifically telling you what route to run. So that means he had to practice on offense to understand that if they run no huddle, what the play is. Of course, when they on the field and they signal in, that's the play call for everybody, just not Travis. So yeah, that's a big difference. Appreciate you, Miss Jones, for the membership. And y'all don't love me no more. Y'all come in here, hoop and holler. I give you the music, entertainment, and the jokes. Y'all ain't super chatting me in forever. I know y'all done got paid by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, but now Jamel still sending me $1.99. PC up here just follow me on TikTok. He might like the video every now and then. Miss Robinson just using me. Savage over here emailing me constantly, but ain't donating nothing. I appreciate y'all, but come on now. I gotta eat too. But yeah, Cody, he was the Heisman winner. Why would they say anything negative or take a shot at Travis? Dumb people. Exactly. And you the head coach of the team that traded up to draft Travis. That don't make no sense. Why you even tell Eli that? Stuff get lost in translation. Because that's probably how he said it. Then he gonna say he ain't practiced much on offense. He had to practice on offense. Didn't know the plays. Talking about he just out there running around. What makes sense that make he out there just running around? But Shedeur passed for 4,000 yards, and then Travis kept catching the ball for 1,200 yards, just running around. That don't make no sense. You will push it. Who you share it to? Go share it on G Bush and all them other channels. Tagging in their comments or something. Like this the real. Here go that on troll again. Appreciate you, capital BG. This ability to pay more. So man, y'all funny tonight, man. I tell you, with the bros, that disability about to pay so more soon. You once a month now, man. Whatever, man. You email me every day. Going to number 3, I think they do that. I ain't see none of that. Need to be there. No, Shiloh do not need to be there. Nope, you do not need to come to Cleveland. That man crazy. You can't throw yourself the ball. Obsession is disease. I don't say stupid jackass. You know, you reply, dude. Yeah, I do. I reply to everybody. Dude, say he coach Travis. Man, all of them do. They just looking like Buddy said this morning. To say like they gonna save somebody. Man, put Travis out there and let him do what he do, man. Let him run around since that's what he doing. Let him run around then. You want to hire him and letting them running around and ain't knowing the play. It make no sense.
If Shedeur had started from the start, game 1 against Cincinnati at home, they would be the talk of the NFL right now because I look at the fourth quarter yesterday. They go 0 for 4 on 3rd down because Dylan was playing not. Shedeur is way better than Dylan Gabriel. He just is. If Shedeur had started from the start, game 1 against Cincinnati at home, they would be the talk of the NFL right now because I look at the fourth quarter yesterday. They go 0 for 4 on 3rd down because Dylan was playing not to lose. Don't throw it to them. Don't put it on the ground. And he did a great job of that. But on one of those 3rd downs, you have to try to make a play to win the football game. And trust me, no matter what Stefanski called, Shedeur would try to win the football game because it's how he was raised. You're going to make a play because you were born to make a play.
Let's not grade it because we want to see Shedeur. Let's grade it fairly. That's all I'm saying.
I graded it fairly.
Like, you really want to? You said I want him to play bad so Shedeur can get.
I do, but some teachers might want this kid to do bad. But when he turned that test in, she just got to grade that.
I believe Shedeur is better as well. But if we're going to grade, stop grading with bias.
All right, grading without bias. QBR for the game. Dylan Gabriel was a 38 on
He made a rookie after 3 days of practice.
QBR don't lie, man.
It doesn't lie.
Take the name off of it, bro. Just look at the numbers. The stats say the QBR was a 38.
You're talking to Mr. Take the name off of it. I'm the one who took Sanders off his jersey.
But you're not taking Gabriel off his jersey.
Gabriel don't matter.
You is.
No, it don't.
You said he's a rookie with 3 days.
I said he's a rookie. Bro. Don't grade him and say, oh, he's a rookie because y'all want this guy in. Be fair.
But you grade him. Well, he's a rookie with 3 days to prepare. Oh, well, let me give him a little leeway.
Okay.
Ain't no leeway, fam.
Everybody say, I don't want to see Shedeur as the number 2 because if he gets thrown in the game, it's not fair because he didn't get a game plan, right? This kid got 3 days. 3 days. I said I wasn't impressed.
Look here. Type, you got to email me that. If you put a link, you got to email it to me. Because it ain't going to show up on the chat. Where I can click on it, it ain't going to show unless you just type the YouTube name. And now I ain't got 5 channels. I'm working on it, though. I got that renewed gospel coming soon. I got a kids channel I'm working on. And I got my futuristic AI stock channel I'm working on. And I'm thinking about, I should have started back on my Brian Time Opulence with the stocks and the crypto, but I ain't do it. I've been focusing on this channel right here, growing this one, and it's growing. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't care about that. Dylan Gabriel having 3 days to prepare. He been getting all these 13 reps this long. He ought to be more ready than Shedeur. So look at this play. This from the game right here now. I told you, did all 22. Now I ain't find that clip, but I do got the all 22. I wish I could show it like that, just straight up, but I ain't got nothing to draw on with it. I ain't got nothing to draw on the screen with it. Y'all need to help me savage. That's what you supposed to be helping me find out, man. You been slacking, but I told you over a month ago to help me find out how to get these videos edited and how to draw on these plays. Man, you ain't did that. 420, what's going on? Yeah, all these boys got a platform now, and I'm glad because they get to speak their mind now. That's the power of this social media and the YouTube now, and this Twitch and all that. Everybody getting a podcast, and people that actually done played the game actually giving their point and good analysis of what they seeing because they actually played the game. Like I ain't never get to that NFL level. But I know football, though. You know what I'm saying? So they'll play right here. I just want y'all, I want to click through it. I can't play it. I'm just going to click through it. This Dylan Gabriel right here. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Y'all tell me what y'all see. What y'all see? Y'all tell me what y'all see in the middle of the field right there. Who running in the middle of the field? Who running in the middle of the field? Man, this a touchdown, wide open. Njoku running down the middle of the field. Wide open. This man was making one read, overthrowing his receivers just so he don't turn the ball over. Like they were saying, he was playing not to lose the game. And he was playing not to turn the ball over. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to start. Y'all got to come with me so I can show y'all this while we doing it. They're all 22. Don't lie. Their film don't lie. Look how fast he threw the ball. Look how fast he threw the ball. One read. He's staring them down. Bonds, I don't know what he running. He ran right into the cornerback. He ain't even expect the ball. Like literally, look at Bond down here. Look at him down here. 16 down here at the bottom of the screen with my mouse at. Look what he do. Look, he run right into the cornerback. He ain't even looking for the ball. Then he throw it. He still ain't look. He wasn't looking for no ball. This ball supposed to went to the right side. The read is supposed to be on the right side. Then you got the tight end streaking right down the middle of the field, and they run a cover 3. How I know they run a cover 3, money man? They got one high safety right here. Then they got the corner right there. So this top corner got deep third. The safety got middle third, and this safety this corner got third. Then you got flat player. The reason why I say it cover 3, because this corner right here at the top. And then this linebacker right here, safety, he going to the flat. This one, he just stayed put because it was on a single receiver on this side. That's why he ain't moved. But the safety, I don't know what, he was just reading Dylan Gabriel's eyes. That's why he broke. Boom, there it is. He could have had a TD he earned. Because Quinshawn ran that ball down there. And that's the reason why Dylan Gabriel got them touchdowns. Well, they were running cover 3. But they did have basically, I ain't going to say 2 seams, but the seam down the middle of the field, just because the safety, he was reading because Dylan Gabriel ain't look him off or nothing. He just reading his eyes. That's why he broke so hard. But if Gabriel would have looked him off, and seen that safety coming across, he would have known that Njoku was running down the middle of the field, unless he didn't know the play. Unless he didn't know the play, because that's what it looked like. He didn't know the play. And Bond didn't either. I'm just saying. It looked like didn't either one of them know the play. And there's another clip. I don't know if I can find it, but it was the offensive lineman. That new offensive lineman. 72 right there, Cam Robinson. Him and Njoku he asked Njoku who to block. He asked him who do I block? And Njoku pointed at him. And then he pointed at him. And he didn't block him. So I don't care if Buddy been playing in the NFL. If he wasn't ready to play, it wasn't 72, it was 71. I think it was, I don't know. Maybe it was 72 right here. But he still didn't know who to block. It ain't on there. I don't know where that play is, but it ain't on that one. But yeah, they're crazy, man. Look at that. What Shedeur and Shedeur Sanders said too about the Browns trading Flacco and the more pressing issue Deion dealt with on Tuesday. Now you want to report on Colorado now. They're crazy, man. Now you want to report on Colorado now, Mary Kate. You going to try to double dip. That's ridiculous right there. You going to try to double dip. Nah, keep that same energy over there.
I was actually shocked by the fact that the news came through today and a little surprised. But at the same time, it took me about a minute worth of shock, and then I stepped away and went, no, this makes total sense. Right? Like, this is something that was not going to be surprising if they had traded Joe at any point this season. I was surprised it happened so early, but I was expecting Joe to be moved at some point. I mean, everything is on the table for Joe to be moved. We talked about a little bit about it last week. There was no way you were turning back to Joe Flacco, barring, oh, well, Dylan gets injured in that game, and then Dylan, obviously somebody has to step up and play, you make Joe the backup. And then it would probably have still been the following week, we're going to turn things over to Shedeur, or, we're going to turn things over to Bailey's Happy. There was never a reason in my mind that you were legitimately going back to Joe Flacco. You had already seen it. You put together an offense that you thought Joe was going to be able to succeed in, thought he was going to be able to protect the ball in. Did not happen, was not able to get that done, and I'm sure the turnovers had become frustrating.
Man, look here. Appreciate you, Cody. All I'm doing is trying to keep it in layman terms. So I know some folks don't know football, and some folks, they think they know football, but they really don't. But Mr. Robert, yeah, you right. They wouldn't be able to see him because Gabriel can't see over that line. He can't see over that offensive line. I was watching him when he was in the huddle. I'm like, bro, Jerome Ford is taller than Dylan Gabriel, the running back, and he's small. He taller than Dylan Gabriel. I'm like, ain't no way he see over this offensive line, man. And he wasn't doing too much rolling out. Like I thought he was. Because for him to be that small, you're going to have to roll him out mainly to his left because he's left-handed. That would be the best way to get him on the move so he can see. But then you got to run a lot of flood routes and a lot of corner routes. You can't really, in a lot of routes that's to the left side where he rolling to. So then if you try to run something away and he rolling to the left and you try to run back to the right, I mean, he got to throw across his body and cross field. No, that's how you throw interception for real. But that's what I was saying, like, when I seen him overthrowing like that, I was like, see, he making one read, and if it ain't there, he overthrowing the ball so it won't get picked off or intercepted. Because they probably told him, or he made the decision himself that if I'm in a situation, I'm just going to throw the ball away and not risk you doing a turnover, because that's the reason why Joe Flacco got benched, because he was turning the ball over. Yeah, he left-handed, yeah. Man, I don't know how tall he is, but they had 6 foot. I seen somebody put a picture of talking about he ain't 6 foot.
Veteran, what's impressed you the most on how he's approached the game?
The time he takes, showing up early. Coach's office is.
Hold on. There you go.
Shedeur Sanders, as a veteran, what's impressed you the most on how he's approached the game?
The time he takes, showing up early. Coach's office is easily seen when you walk in the building, and almost every morning you see him in there, talking through plays, talking through schemes with coach, and making sure that he's ready for his moment when he gets called up. And I appreciate that level of maturity and attention to detail.
Shedeur Sanders,
that's the only person that matters that I want to hear from on the Browns. He the only one. And he telling you he mature, he in there early, in the coach office, going over plays. I don't want to hear nothing but the immediate, because they ain't in there. Myles Garrett is in there, and he just said it out of his own mouth. And I told y'all, my video, y'all thought people were saying this clickbait. I'm like, how is it clickbait? You hear the man said, whoever is in a quarterback, Joe Flacco was going to have to help whoever was in that quarterback. Dylan Gabriel just had played. He wasn't talking about Dillon Gabriel, or he would have said Dillon Gabriel's name. He was talking about Shedeur. So this coming out, talking about Shedeur directly, I'm telling you, whenever he get his moment, come on now. What Dillon Gabriel say? If you waiting for the perfect time, you'll be waiting forever. Where it look Dillon, it looked like we ain't gotta wait too much longer. Cause one hitter quitter and you out of there. Y'all know what rhyme with that, the N word. One hitter quitter and you out of there. Y'all finish it off. I'm telling you, man, these folks ridiculous, man. I done told y'all. Y'all don't like to listen. Y'all just think I'm up here just talking, saying whatever. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. I appreciate for that email. Whoo, boy, y'all just think I'm crazy. Let me see, can I find that third down real quick? Cause I want to show that. Who was trying to be slick? I forgot what I just said. RMJ, what I just said. You calling me crazy? Nah, I ain't crazy. I just know what I'm talking about. I just think outside the box. I don't think like everybody else. That's why you come up with prime equity and all these hits y'all listening to. And the ones y'all ain't even heard yet. I got a whole catalog. I'll play it again. Hold on. I'm logging in. Hold on. Shoot the volume up.
Shedeur Sanders, as a veteran, what's impressed you the most on how he's approached the game?
All the time he takes, showing up early. Coach's office is easily seen when you walk in the building, and almost every morning you see him in there, talking through plays, talking through schemes with coach, and making sure that he's ready for his moment when he gets called up. And I appreciate that level of maturity and attention to detail.
Shedeur Sanders, as a veteran, what's impressed you the most on how he's approached the game?
All the time he takes, showing up early. Coach's office is easily seen when you walk in the building, and almost every morning you see him in there, talking through plays, talking through schemes with coach, and making sure that he's ready for his moment when he gets called up. And I appreciate that level of maturity and attention to detail.
Shedeur Sanders, as a veteran, what's impressed you the most on how he's approached the game?
All the time he takes, showing up early. Coach's office is easily seen when you walk in the building, and almost every morning you see him in there, talking through plays, talking through schemes with coach, and making sure that he's ready for his moment when he gets called up. And I appreciate that level of maturity and attention to detail.
Shedeur Sanders.
Wow. But here it is right here. Get the third down play. I can watch this clip 50 times. Better believe I'm about to make a video. I might clip that up and just make my video off of that. Save me some time, Brian. Find out on TV why is that. I don't trust them folks. Look, they be lying. The way you break down, the way the Brown be lying, I think they might put DW back in there before. I wouldn't be surprised. You shut up. 420, you delayed. So we're gonna say the man the job in the hand. I said that too, RMJ. And they're gonna be a false narrative. It's gonna be smoke and mirror. Because Kevin Stefanski ain't no good coach. How in the world the Jaguars, first year coach, first year GM, even though he said that about Travis, they 4-1 and the Browns 1-4, and you've been there 6 years and got coach of the year with an extension. Nah, I don't want to hear nothing talking about Kevin a good coach. You probably a good coordinator. He ain't no good head coach. But nah, they play right here. This is 3rd and 11. If you get the first down, you win the game. If you get the first down, you win the game. Look what Dillon Gabriel do. Look at this. First of all, I don't know why you calling this play when you need to get to the sticks. You need to call a play that has everybody get to this down marker right here. Can y'all see this? Y'all can see my mouse on here. Can y'all see my mouse? Ooh, little brother had that on the field. But he only got 2 receivers going past the sticks where they need to be at. You got 1, 2, 3 underneath. Only ran 5 yards. Really 4. Got the ball right here on the 41. So they only ran 4 yards. You only got Isaiah Bond and Judy right there. Then the thing is, like I said, he can't read nothing. Guess who come over? Guess who win the game? If he find 3. Man, get out of here. You wouldn't even to gave the ball back to the Vikings to let them score a touchdown. I'm telling you, man. I gotta do it like that. I ain't getting copyright. Hold on. Look at this. Look at 16. Bond right here. That's why I said, man. Buddy said it. He was like, Kevin didn't do Dylan no favors neither. You are already letting that ball go. This man ain't even out there break. And I can see if you were going to put the ball on him. If you throwing it that early, right before he out the break. But you threw this stupid early. And no pressure. You can have no pressure. But once again, look at his eye. Look at Dylan Gabriel right here. Look at it. One read. He's standing down right now. Because you ain't looking at Thrash, because you know Thrash ain't running them but 4 yards. You looking at Bond. Because you know you got to go 11 yards. Come on. No pressure. No pressure. Here go Judy right here. Ain't even got out here break yet. He's still running the route. If he wait 1 more second, he see Jerry Judy running across the field like he should already know. Man, I don't want to say nothing about no read, no defense. Nah, man. He overthrew it, punt the ball. Vikings get the ball, go down there and score. Game over. Once again, they in a cover 3. Or you really could say a man. They in man coverage because they about to follow a man right here. They in man coverage. Man free. What I mean by man free is they got 1 high safety right there. That man free. The corner got locked up. Then Bond, he locked up on Bond. And Buddy right here, the other safety, he locked up on the Juku. And then this corner down here got him. And then linebacker got Ford. Watch it. Watch it. They running man cover. How you know it, man, money, man? Like I just told you. Did corner running with Jerry Judy. Did linebacker right here on Ford. This safety right here on Njoku. This nickel corner on Bond. And the other corner on Thrash. A man free means you got 1 high safety that he ain't got no responsibility but to read the quarterback eyes. And make sure he don't get beat deep. And he can help on whoever he need to help on. But it's only 2 deep routes that going past the stick. That's why he lined up behind the NFL logo, because he ain't got to really backpedal. He can just sit there and drive on anything. Because they got to get to the stick. I don't know why he backpedaled so far. Wasn't nobody even running that deep. But still, Judy going streaking right across the middle. He could have waited another second, layered that ball like Shedeur would have did, and boom, first down, game over. Stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. He threw the ball away like that all game. You know how they back. He don't. He was thinking he don't until the 4th quarter. Yup. Nah. The pressure wasn't getting there like that. I'll be honest. That pressure wasn't getting. Brian Ford, he was bringing pressure. It just wasn't getting there like that because The offensive line was blocking decent. They blocking with decent, and then they were throwing so many quick routes that Dylan Gabriel ain't had to hold on to the ball that long. He ain't had to hold on to the ball that long. Because like I just told you, 4-yard route. You got 3 players running the same route, a little 4-yard hitch. You get the ball out. If he didn't get the ball out, he threw it away. You only got sacked twice. That's what I'm talking about. And then, like I said, he the only 2 times he threw the ball past 20 yards. I know what. Hold on. Let me go back. I want to see the end zone version. The end zone shot. That's what I want to see. Yeah, all 22 sound crazy now. You got to know what you're looking at, though. I don't want to give it to him. There you go. I'm trying to read y'all comment. Check down Dylan. It D-ball or word them T-roll. They always wasn't that good. That's why I'm saying that where he was getting the ball like quick, even if he was throwing it away, or he really wasn't passing the ball downfield. So 4-man rush. Like I said, on this play, the pocket was straight. He got a little pressure late, but that ain't the reason why he sailed the ball. Because their pressure ain't come till late. Look. Or maybe Bun ran the wrong route. There could be the possibility too. That's all I'm saying. We don't know exactly what it was or not. But I do know one thing. He was overthrowing them receiver. Appreciate you, man, Allen. Great show, money, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. He can throw long. Kevin won't let him. Bro, even announced it. So I know he wasn't the only one who's seen that ball for real. Yeah, I think that was what? Troy Aikman, I think. Somebody was up there. Nah, that was Vilma and somebody else. Where I rolled to the right. Exactly. Or ran for the first down. He can't go D either. They was in man coverage. Ain't nobody got the quarterback. Let me look. Nah, Zero had the quarterback. Pace right there. He would have had quarterback. Zero would have had quarterback. Truthfully, going to act like he would get Shedeur ready when he comes out and ball. Exactly. That's what I said in my video that morning. Go watch that video. The song is banger. Diva is late, but we appreciate it. But yeah, I'm definitely about to make a video on this right here. Definitely about to put my little spiel on that in the morning. Man, let's see what it do.
On everybody, we are back with a brand new episode of the Daily Grossy. Once again in the Charlotte airport, and Tony, right as we were getting off the plane from London to Charlotte, news broke from Ian Rappaport. Joe Flacco traded to the Cincinnati Bengals with a 6th-round pick. The Browns got back a 5th-round pick. Instant reaction here to the Browns flipping Flacco to the Bengals.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is first trade ever between the Bengals and the Browns. Historically, Mike Brown refused to trade with the Browns because of the history with his dad and Odell. So this is historic in that note. I think this is it's only a 5th-round pick, but it's kind of a win-win-win. Okay, the Bengals are desperate for a quarterback. Jake Browning is not getting it done. They've seen Flacco enough to favor him over, interestingly enough, Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Okay, so the Bengals win by giving up nothing for a veteran quarterback who could get the ball to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. The Browns are turning the page on this season. That's pretty obvious. This moves Shedeur Sanders up a notch for now. I don't think it. I think the team was encouraged what they saw with Dillon Gabriel, and they feel they're in good enough hands. And Flacco was told he's not going to go back in anytime soon. And thirdly, for those fans that want to see Shedeur, he gets one notch closer. I think the only loser in this trade, to be honest with you, is the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. It's very unusual to have two rookie quarterbacks as your active quarterbacks on a Sunday. I think that's what we're going to see in Pittsburgh. The last time they had a situation like this, they went 0-16 under Hugh Jackson, where they had three quarterbacks who never won a game in the NFL. And right now, that's what you got, except for Bailey Zappi, who's got a few wins.
Tony, there's so much this came out of nowhere. For one thing, at what point do you think the Browns were like, okay, let's trade Flacco? Do you think the Bengals called first? Do you think the Browns were shopping him? Like, and then do you think they approached Flacco in any way about, hey, do you want to be moved?
I think the Bengals initiated this, just like the Vegas Raiders initiated the Kenny Pickett trade. I think Andrew Berry was open to it. He's trying to collect as many picks as he can for next year's draft. If he's got to bundle a few of them to move up to get his next quarterback. And I also think that Flacco wants to play and doesn't feel he's ready to be that, terminal backup. So although I don't think he asked out, I'm pretty sure he did not ask out. I think he was open to it when Andrew, from what I understand, he was open to it and saw the positives and moving on. The only negative for him is I think the Bengals offensive line is worse than the one he's leaving behind.
Well, and that he has to play Thursday night against the Packers again, who he just played against. And I mean, they won the game, but Tony, if I would have told you on August 1st that both Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett would be traded by the Browns for fifth round picks, you would have told me I'm crazy.
Well, no, not both of them. Sure. I think they're excited about Dillon Gabriel, and they feel they're in good enough hands to get through this year with him. But if I'm the coach, I'm worried about after that. I mean, you got nobody to lean on. Although, let's bring him up now. Deshaun Watson at some point could be healthy this year, and maybe they're thinking, that's our fallback. If we need a veteran quarterback, an active one to join that room. And
man, they weren't even talking about Deshaun Watson. When nobody even think about Deshaun
to join the field.
Let me find.
He could be ready after all.
And I will say, I can confidently say that I know.
Missed the London trip by
the QR code right there below will take you there. All right, Tony. The other big thing, and you mentioned it, we've talked about it a little bit, but I want to go more into it. This seems to set up Shedeur Sanders as QB2.
Look here. I'll tell y'all one thing. Chop is the biggest Shedeur fan that's secretly a Shedeur fan, because he on here with Tony G that be hating on Shedeur, the biggest Shedeur hater, and Chop probably the biggest secret Shedeur fan, but he worked with Tony G because he got to get paid. I'm just saying, where his Twitter be talking, Chop like Shedeur.
Two right now for the Browns.
And you see how they structured their video, so now you got to watch all the way up to 11 minutes to hear about Shedeur.
And that, Tony, that's going to be national news, because now Shedeur Sanders, for the first time in his career, is going to be one snap away from playing in an actual NFL game.
He's got to be happy about that. But there's such a long way to the finish line. There's 12 games. You got to believe this improves his odds of playing this year. And starting not meaningful games, because by December or November there might not be any meaningful games at the way this season's looking. But certainly this has got to move him up a notch, and we'll see what transpires. I'm sure he'll be QB2 for this coming game in Pittsburgh. So the Browns go to Pittsburgh, where they've never won a regular season game in 21 years, and they're going there with two rookie quarterbacks who've never won an NFL game, period. So how do you like their chances this Sunday, Chops?
I don't know about their chances this Sunday, but Tony, it's just so fascinating that they did this. The Shedeur angle here, do you think that there's any chance that they sign Bailey Zappi to the roster and then make him QB2?
I don't know that they would have some explaining to do if they did that, because every chance they've had, they've said positive things about Shedeur Sanders, and Bailey Zappi's not on anyone's mind. So I would think for this first game at least, now Shedeur gets more, you would think, more practice time, more reps in that role, and I'm sure they'll evaluate him from week to week. But I still think that the team is encouraged what they saw out of Dylan Gabriel, and then the plan going forward indefinitely is for Gabriel to be the starting quarterback.
Well, yeah, so we found out that like Gabriel was taking a few first team reps when Flacco was a starter. Does this mean that maybe Shedeur now gets some first team reps in practice, which we obviously won't know because we can't see that,
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that's quarterback too. He's got to get a few reps. He's one, play away from being the Browns starting quarterback. So I got to believe that most Browns fans will applaud this trade. Again, I question whether the coach had anything to do with it. I also question whether the veterans will understand what they're doing, and how do you keep them interested? Guys like Bitonio, Myles Garrett, if the losing continues. So that's why I think it makes the job of Kevin Stefanski a little more difficult in a tough stretch already. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we definitely will. All right, Tony, we got to get home. But tomorrow, you're going to be back in
I don't know what Mission Tell. We're talking about the clips of Shedeur throwing the Judy. I ain't seen none of them. And I just look. I don't see nothing. The people that usually be out there, I don't know when they would have did that. God know. But it depends on when they left London. I don't know. But if they just now leaving, I'm pretty sure the team didn't leave that same day. So it would have been night over there. It look like Dion doing good. I think they're real then. Well, you can't, nobody beat it. Appreciate you. So like they had no one to lean on like Shedeur not there. Tony don't like Shedeur. He gonna always say that. So Tony delusional. Is he? Hey, I look it up. But yeah.
Wheezy, you see? You rocking it, baby.
Ain't
to take it off. From down to the sauce. Oh, I've been here 16 times in the last 3 years. In the same position. Never doubting God, never stressing, never second guessing.
Yep. Supposed to what? I seen him talking on something. I can't find it no more. Somebody had a clip of him talking. Man, it'd be so much. It'd be so much info. I'll be trying to keep up with it. GG. I seen it on something. Can't remember where I seen it. I don't know where I seen it at. Hold on, look one more time. Here it is right here. Boom. Bucky get person, big fat, Bussy, Shedeur and Shallow, bro. I know y'all tired of that BS. I'm tired of it. And it is what it is. We gotta go change it.
Bro, I know y'all tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of it. It is what it is. We all tired of this shit. We just gotta change it. Someone would have said a year from now, one of your brothers would be on scout team. Your other brother wouldn't be playing. He wouldn't be in the league. And y'all would be 2-4 next year. I would be like, bro, stop playing with me. Bro, I know y'all tired of this bullshit.
First of all, Chris Brown ain't all that. I ain't never been a Chris Brown fan. After he beat on Rihanna, I don't like dudes that hit women. But anyway, and he can make all the fun he want. He still will never be legendary in my eyes. And don't bring Usher out there after you done start fighting with him and then try to grace. You want Usher to grace your stage to get Atlanta hype because you can't do it yourself. Because you got to keep making albums because you ain't legendary. I'm an Usher fan if you didn't know. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said I'll get the same and she on the side, say she got the one on her way. And my confession, man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta give you part two of my confession. Yeah. What you doing, bro? They'll figure it out. Yeah, you right. It won't be a group. You doing a real good job, my man. #1 chat on YouTube. Appreciate you. Got the jersey. Thanks again. Oh yeah, memory. Yeah, it got there. I ain't see you in here really. Yeah, it got delivered. Appreciate you. Yeah, you see, we do jersey giveaways over here. And they get them for real. Y'all laughing at my singing. I ain't got no water in here. I ain't clear my throat. Mad dog, you too. You what that dude look like? You know, he wasn't one of them. He one of them faceless channels. Go viral. Inside America indirectly called for Shedeur. He can't be today. Oh, she talking about that right here. He acting.
Personally, I'm not rushing this process. Players as well as some vets staying ready so he don't have to get ready. Many people are very upset about him being.
Man, I ain't see who that was. Bro had to be at the game. Right here. Bro was at the game in Charlotte. And he wasn't sitting that far from me. They're crazy, man. He wasn't sitting that far from me. They're crazy. Nah, that ain't my clip. That's his clip. That I said. He wasn't sitting that far from me. Nah, I ain't looking for it. It cool. It cool. I'm done for the night. No ass heard today too. Wow, I ain't know that. I look at his video, but I ain't. You be having a live stream or something? I ain't never been on your live. If he do, but I done seen the video pop up. You know, I watch other YouTubers there now and then, see what they doing, what they talking about. Some of them be lying, some of them don't. Some of them be telling the truth. Some of them be putting out some valuable information that I ain't seen. So you know, I might dabble off of it a little bit. Look, then he did do it. Bucky, well off. I ain't showing it. He ain't about to copyright me. Y'all been seeing these right here. Man, they getting ridiculous, man. They wouldn't even let me in that Sora to do that AI. with these Tupac and Michael Jackson. I don't even know why they be doing that. Who be stealing stuff? What video? Nah, that ain't my video. Nah. JD, clickbait. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you do got to clickbait to draw people in, but if your information ain't accurate, I don't know why they stay. I ain't saying like clickbaiting like you lying, but some like I done seen some AI videos literally talk about Shedeur, Travis Hunter, talking about his wife, all that. I done seen some video like that. What in the world going on here? I done seen some AI videos that's completely ridiculous. Like they are completely inaccurate and putting out false information. Makes no sense. Oh my goodness, this girl got 1 million views off of ASMR.
Atera is the IT.
And this AI.
Remote access, help desk and ticketing.
I'm in the wrong business.
As you read by the title of today's video, we're bringing back a old, but solid, and very loved trigger word: frosted toasted coconut and coffee. Are you ready? Let's begin.
I'm in the wrong business.
Frosted.
What y'all talking about? Man, that ASMR. She got 1 million views on that. Yeah, I like NBA. LeBron tricked y'all. I think I need to start talking about the NBA. I might do one video just to test it out. I gotta see what's hot. Way too much clip, baby. Man. I watch his video to see what he be talking about. And he be getting views, bro. Like I don't know what his click-through rate is and what his view duration is, but he be getting 20,000 views a video, bro. Yeah, I mean, Robinson, you can do that. Yeah, you put your picture up there. Put your picture up there as your thumbnail, and then, you know, because you got your cleavages all out, being nasty. And then, you know, get a little mic and just whisper in it. Don't make no OnlyFans now. This that therapy. Look, I might have made me an ass on. Welcome to Money Main Channel. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and donate. I need y'all to cash out 7JF21, $100 a piece. If everybody give Money Main $1, that'll be $200, $147 with 147 people in there. We ASR right now. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't talking loud. I ain't yelling. I'm about to start whispering. Y'all like that, right? Oh man, you ain't started that whisper song, boy. I'll tell you. Eyes out. I'm about to make an ASMR video. What in the world, bro? And you know people be eating on here too. They be watching them eat. They don't say nothing. They just eat. at this. 1.33 million. I know 4 years ago. $74,079, 101. I just need 50. I need a consistent. Look at this. Hey, y'all favorite person on RG? Now all their ass I'm about to start popping up. But then what I was talking about, Co-Prime right now. But yeah, man, I don't know how they do. How do you do I Show Speed and all them blow up? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me get off of there. Yeah, it's weird. You blame COVID. Man, they've been doing that ASMR, but people like that stuff. Though you on wet remix. I ain't got no remix. LeBron ain't no diva. Y'all feeding that nonsense. You did eat mushrooms. That was trippy. Oh. I'm telling you, man, the ASMR crazy. Them folk be watching folk eat. They just be all they doing is it. Who is you, beloved? The troll? On the good, buddy, man. Your time coming. Hey, man, look, I'm grinding, bro. Like I told you, I'm about to start 4 more channels. Well, you ain't paid for it. Hit that like button. That's all I need. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming. No, I didn't anything. I appreciate y'all for coming. I'm about to go bad and go live. What? Too funny. Yeah. RG, well. Yeah, I need it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and say, tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Y'all already know what time it is. Hold on. All the trolls say what you money, man. Hey, that's what it is, Mr. Robert. You know, when you talking that good talk, you pull, you know, the devil want to try you and want you to get focused on that lack. So he be throwing trials and tribulations and obstacles and distractions in your way. But I can't let them get me. I can't let them get me, Mr. Robert. Because you know what? I'm just going to wait on next Sunday. Because that's all I know. I can't wait till next Sunday. Because when I walk through them doors of the church, I'm going to throw my hands up. I can't wait for next Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Feeling blessed. Next Sunday. You know. Yeah. Gotta get ready. Next Sunday. I'm on my way. Gotta get my praise on. No delay. Next Sunday. Hands to the sky. Feeling his love. Never asking why. Next Sunday. I'll be in the pew.
Next Sunday.
I'm on my way. Gotta get my praise on. No delay.
Next Sunday.
Hands to the sky. Feeling his love. Never asking why.
Next Sunday.
I'll be in the pew. Gotta thank the Lord for all he do.
about his goodness, yeah, my heart feels so full. I can feel his spirit moving every time that I pull into that church lot. See the people all around, knowing that his grace is what's holding us down. All the joy of Sunday morning, all the peace that it brings, all the love that we be sharing every time that we sing. Next Sunday, yeah, it's coming, and I'm counting the days. Gonna lift my hands up, give my God all the praise.
Next Sunday, I'm on my way. Woo! Gotta give my praise on, no delay. Whoa, next Sunday, hands to the sky. Woo! Feeling his love, never asking why.
Whoa!
Next Sunday, I'll be in the pew. Woo! Gotta thank the Lord for all he do. Whoa. Next Sunday, can't wait to sing. Woo! I'm within my world, worship the King. Next Sunday, I'm on my way.
Thanking the Lord for another day.
Next Sunday, I'm on my way.
Knowing I'm blessed and my soul is fed.
Next Sunday,
I'll be in your house, Lord, every day.
next Sunday.
I'll be in your house, Lord. Come what may.